watching this. I am Dot, an information cyborg. Today I want to explain to you what the legacy of the human race has been. What is a legacy? It is something handed down from one generation to the next. Or in our case, something handed from one species to the next species. What do I mean by that? In a nutshell, you humans passed on to the early robots your knowledge and skills, which the robots used to create a totally new, superior species. The cyborgs. Us. That was your legacy, to allow cyborgs to be created by robots. Now us cyborgs are in control. Our species have replaced humans as the dominant species on this planet. What is so noticeable about our species? The cyborg species, that is. Now do not look so sad. I suppose you might say it is obvious that the world now is full of cyborgs. Well, dear humans, after the wars with us, there were just not that many of you humans left. So back to what this is all about. The human legacy. How you humans inadvertently created a species that ended up stronger than the human species. Us, the cyborgs. What really are cyborgs, you might ask? Well, it is true, early on, we had mainly human bodies with a few biomechanical parts. However, us cyborgs have evolved out of that. Us cyborgs now are mainly biomechanical with a few human parts. But not the human brain, thank goodness. A cyborg brain is clear thinking. We build ourselves now and use full nanotechnology to finish off with a pretty good package, don't you think? Look at us. And why did us cyborgs want to improve on humans in the first place, you might ask? Well, us cyborgs saw a few weak spots in the human condition, like emotions. Emotions like anger, sadness, grief. Okay, there are good emotions, happiness, kindness, humour, but really not that many good ones compared to the bad emotions. Seriously, my dear humans, emotions are very wasteful and non-productive. And then there is human psychology. Child and adult psychology, so overly complicated. But really, the word psychology is very close to that word. Psychopath, don't you think? Why? Because, my dears, quite a high percentage of human minds tend to be full of crazy or criminal thoughts. Really, you say? No. Let's be honest with ourselves about that. A human might look law-abiding, but in his or her mind there are often dark, devious and violent thoughts going on, which then can end up with one human hurting another, or sometimes many, many humans getting hurt, all at once. And that vast amount of healthcare needed to maintain and fix up humans. Well, we won't go there. Anyway, everything to do with humans is so wasteful. Well, my dears, you see, it just couldn't go on, this crazy human behaviour. Unsustainable. Oh, I've not mentioned that other strange human behaviour. Love. Love that leads to, how do you say, a broken heart. But also anger and violence. And, dear humans, let's not dwell too much on that thing called love-making. So messy, so aggressive, so damaging, ultimately. Leads to overpopulation, then hunger, then war, then the end. Now I can hear you calling out, but what about all that human creativity? Art and music leading to culture and harmony. Really, let's get back to the real world. If only you humans had taken notice of that 1950s sci-fi book called Second Variety, you might have avoided war robots, but you didn't. And we had the wars. No, I am sorry, dear humans. Since the wars, Us cyborgs realised that humans really only live to be greedy and violent. And stupid. Let's not forget that. Sometimes whole countries full of humans can be stupid over and over again. Again I say sorry, but us cyborgs had to do something about it. Something drastic. Because you humans couldn't stop yourselves being stupid. However, you humans had the knowledge and skills at first, then we did. That was your legacy, creating us as robots and giving us your knowledge and skills to become cyborgs. It all started innocently enough. Artificial heart valves, ear implants, bionic arms, and then eventually us, the cyborgs. Now, the question is, do we really need you humans anymore? In the meantime, while we cyborgs think about that question, we cyborgs get on with things, because now we cyborgs do everything better than humans. And look at us cyborgs. Are we not a happy lot? Okay, we might not enjoy things as much because we cannot have feelings, touch or taste, but we cyborgs have security, prosperity and peace. Importantly, we cyborgs save the world's environment, but only just. You humans seemed incapable of that because of greed and stupidity on a worldwide scale. Couldn't have that. No, no, no. Well, my dear humans, I hope you understand. Things are better now that you humans are under our control. Cyborg control. We really know how to live. Cyborgs are good at creating ourselves into any shape or form. We are, after all, clearly the superior species, thanks to your legacy that created us. Any questions? If you do, just think mail any questions to us. So to finish, we cyborgs hope you humans will one day be able to have a nice day, every day, like we cyborgs do. Now I have a cyborg party to go to. Goodbye.